Well, if nothing else, at least my truck's somewhat cleaner. That snow did a good job of cleaning it. It was a mess. Hey everybody, it's Bob again, and we're off on, we're starting another week, and we're off to LA this time. Okay, there we are. 65-foot long trusses. I am right at 10 foot off the back, so that's going to make it a lot nicer. I usually have my tarps, the first set of tarps over there, I have them standing up, but to have enough clearance, I have to lay them down. We made it down here. It's 11:30, and we're about a block away from our our delivery. So we'll go to bed. We'll get up in the morning, and they should be able to get us unloaded pretty quick. Should work out all right. So anyway, we're going to bed. Okay, here I thought my truck was house trained, but they still wanted a diaper underneath to keep any oil from dripping on the ground. But we put this this tarp underneath it and kind of hang it there just so in case any oil or anything drips, they don't get it on the floor and they have to clean it. Why they're worrying about it. Everybody coming in here is dripping mud all over the place. But I knew exactly where to drive. Jared's the one up, the first truck up there in line. So he's almost unloaded, and this guy, and then me. These big warehouses are really interesting. You know, I want to build a shop out behind my house, so it's always fun to come to these places because you get an idea of different ways you can build. These trusses I'm carrying are 65 feet, and it looks like pretty much everything else is about that. These might only be 60 right here, but what they do is those posts are all like 65 feet apart from each other, so that gives you an idea how big this building is. It's going to be a huge warehouse. And they're only halfway done. The other half over there, they haven't even got the posts up yet. They just put the post up, and then they put the trusses in between them all, and then they put decking up on the roof, and there you have a building. And those walls are just cement slabs that they pour, and then they lift up on the end. Okay, nice little load, a little tall, but you got the wraps in the middle, and then one over the top on either end. My cross chains up in the front and one in the back. All we gotta do, they have you do this wrap around the binder with the excess chain, but it never stays there, so I always hook a bungee around them. The idea is so that those binders, if they loosen up, they don't open up, and then you got a whole lot of excess chain. So I'll just go around and just hook on and pull it back so that that chain will kind of wrap around that so it won't come out, and then that stays nice and snug and keeps it from popping. And there's my one chain across the back to hold it from sliding back when I take off from the light. You know, hot rod, lead foot.